Hey there, it is Workbench or Workbench Quagmire with day 56. Yep, 56. So we're 8 weeks in to our free code camp, Python certification in 100-ish days. We're going to finish this build a salary tracker workshop, I believe is what it is. And so we're on step 17 of 35. Finally, at the bottom of the init method, set the salary attribute to the value corresponding with the level inside the base salaries dictionary. So we have, I'm going to squish some stuff down here so we can see what's going on. Last time we did this, levels not in levels. So now we got to go and down here at the bottom, we have to set the level. So at the bottom of the init method, set the salary attribute to the value corresponding to the level inside. Oh, it needs to be employee dot base salaries. There we go. Now you have a new attribute. You're going to create a getter for it. Create a method named salary with the self parameter and use the property decorator on it inside return self salaries. So same as the others. All right. Step 19. At the bottom of your code, use an F string to print base salary, followed by the amount of Charlie Brown's salary. So step 20. A setter is a method used to set the value of an attribute, allowing for a validation check and restrictions. You can create a setter using @property_name.setter decorator where property name should be match the name of the property to set. So here's our example code. We have a person, we have a private name, his name, we have a getter to get the name, and then we have a name setter that assigns the value to the private attribute. So let's see. After your getter method, create a name method with parameters self and new name. Decorate the method with name setter inside the method. Set self underscore name to new name. So here we are at name dot setter and then define name self new name self dot underscore name equals new name. All right. This is super helpful for me. This is kind of at the limits of some of my Python knowledge here. So I just use it mainly for scripting at work. So I'm not creating a lot of classes with getters and setters. I'm probably using them. As you learned in the previous lesson, a setter offers a way to control how an attribute can be modified to ensure the new name is the right type. Create an if statement that raises a type error if the message name with a message name must be string if is not an instance of string. So this is if not is instance new name string arrays type error. Error. There we go. Step 22, right after setting the name attribute to the new name, print name updated to new name, where new name should be replaced with the value of name. Step 23. Now you have a setter method for the name attribute that exposes the name property. Try to update Charlie Brown's name to a different name as you would normally do with any attribute. This will call a setter method under the hood. So Charlie Brown dot name equals Lucy. Worked. Feel free to set the name property to something that is not a string and see that the validation process in action. After that, restore Charlie Brown's name by removing any line of code that changes his name. So if we make this true, yep. There we go. Step 25, you now create a setter for the level attribute. Create a method named level with the parameter self, a new level, decorate it with level setter. Inside, assign the new level. So you're at level dot setter find level self and new level, and then self dot underscore level equals new level. Done. Step 26, the new level cannot be set without checking if it's a valid level. At the beginning of your setter, create an if statement that raises a value error when the new level is not in employee salaries. This is the same thing we did up here. So if level not employee, let's copy that. It's going to be a good start. So if level, new level in this case, level not in employee base salaries, raise a value error when the new level is not in there for the message invalid value. New level for level attribute. There we go. Step 27, after the existing if statement, create another one and raises a value error when new levels is already the selected level. And then for the message, so Here we go. We just had some formatting wrong. So step 28. Finally, create a third if statement that raises a value error when the base salary of the new level is less than the base salary of the current level. So if go. Step 29, when the level is modified, you need to update the salary as well. Before setting self level, set the self salary to the base salary for the new level. There we go. It was a syntax error. Step 31. It's time to test your new setter. Try to assign an invalid value such as random string or the current level trainee to Charlie Brown level to see the error message. Once you're done, remove the lines raising the errors and set Charlie Brown level to string junior. So trainee. It's already the selected value or there we go. Value error, invalid value 100. And then last but not least, junior. Junior with an N. Junior. Charlie Brown's promoted junior. Congratulations, Charlie Brown. Step 32. Now you'll focus on coding a salary setter. After the salary getter, create a simple setter for the salary property. It sets self salary to the value passed the method as its argument. After that, print salary updated to, followed by the new salary and a period. You'll take care of validating the new salary in the next few steps. So, comma. Go. Okay, at the beginning of your setter, create an if statement that raises a type error with the message salary must be a number. If the salary is either not an integer or a float. So if not is instance New salary int float raise type error. There we go. Step 34, after existing if statement, create another one for the new salary is less than the base salary for the current level. So if new salary less than employee dot base level raise value error salary followed by the base. So this needs to be an F string. Oh, salary must be higher. Pasted the thing from last time. What is going on here? Where I'm lost. Here we are. Salary must be higher than minimum salary. And then this is going to be self. It's going to be this whole employee salaries. Where's that at? Employee salaries, self level. Oh. When the new salary is less than the base salary for the current level. Employee base salary, salary level. This could also be just self salary, maybe. There we go. That period. Step 35. Finally, now you have completed the salary setter. You can call it within the level setter. Modify the line self salary equals employee base salary level so that it calls the salary setter instead of modifying directly the salary attribute. So self salary, employee base salaries, new level. You can complete the setter. You can call it within the level setter. There we go. Simpler than I thought. All right, that's our build a salary tracker. Let's see. Build a salary tracker workshop, I think. Yep. I always love how it says it's not done. Submit, continue. All right. Next time we'll take on this build a game character stats tracker. So thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you then.